What's good, YouTube? Cymphany. Do the thing!
It's your girl Cymphany.
It's your boy Jordan.
And we back with another movie.
So look, guys, today I wanted to have a little discussion with y'all. Where's our camera at? Where's our camera?
Ooh, IDK.
Where's our camera?
Oh, right here.
Okay. So look, y'all. Room's a mess right now. But yeah, so look, I want to talk about this. So, hold on. I'm gonna get my thumbnail. we good. Oh,
Yeah.
man, I need it. Anyway, so look, shut up. So, I want to talk to y'all about a camera and why it's not very necessary right away as you start a YouTube channel. So the thing about the camera is it's great and all. Like the quality is great, you know what I'm saying? Like as you can see, like we bought our own lens. This is a Sigma 16 millimeter. I got it because I wanted that 1.4, whatever that word is, the f1.4. I forgot what it's called. The focal length, I think. Yeah. Anyways, I wanted that because back in Florida, we were always recording in like a darker setting, and so that kind of helped. I just want to say that, like, I don't feel like a camera is necessary because when you just start out a channel, the best thing for you as a new creator is picking up the camera and just starting it going. If you know nothing about cameras, the camera is not for you right away. It's gonna take a lot of learning. If you watch our videos from when we got the camera and like watch each video, you know what I'm saying, video after video, you realize like the camera quality got better. That was because I was good at editing. Like I had learned how to edit, but I didn't know how to use a camera. I didn't know what settings I was supposed to use. Granted, yes, I did watch a lot of YouTube videos. I watched a lot of Think
Because I
Media.
was about to call you out. Definitely about to call you out. Because you watched mad videos.
Nobody asked you. So I watched a lot of videos. I was watching a lot of Think Media videos. There was one person from Think Media in particular that helped me as far as like settings go, like what settings to put on the camera. Think Media in general was very helpful. Shout out to Think Media. No, this isn't paid, but
They're very helpful.
Yeah, they were very helpful. Think Media in general, like for settings, as far even just your phone, what materials you can order from Amazon that are like cheap, you know what I'm saying, to up your phone quality or whatever, what lenses you could put on the outside of your iPhone and all that. Like Think Media had us down pat. But even though I watched those videos, still, like as far as just picking up the camera for myself and just grabbing it and just hitting press record, I wasn't that good. The videos weren't trash or nothing, but I'm a perfectionist. You know what I'm saying? And when you're watching, when we're watching the DDG video, and you watching, you know, a Dub video, or you watching anybody, and they camera so crystal clear, you know what I'm saying? I know that's them. You know what I'm saying? And I probably, you know, comparison is, you know, the thief of joy or whatever, but whatever. I don't give a damn. I'm a perfectionist. This is my craft. This is something that I want to do. You know what I mean? And when I'm doing something that I have passion for, I want to do it to.
He wants
You know
everything to be like,
Yeah.
he wants it to be like perfect. So he doesn't want it to look like what in the world. So
You shouldn't be able to tell that I just started. That's basically
like,
the
yeah,
point.
like that's pretty much how he was. So like, because for us, like even before me and him, you know, started dating, all that stuff, he was already watching like Dub, he was already watching DDG, he's watching like all them boys, like Pootie, and like everybody. He was already watching all those people. So and not just them, but also some of the families too. He was watching like a lot of family channels too. So like when we were like, so when he pretty much was like, we're gonna start a YouTube channel, like I'm not gonna lie, we did study a lot of those people. Like we studied pretty much all those people. You know, utilized like Think Media and watched a lot of their videos when it came to like a phone and all this other stuff. Now, I'm not going to say we waited till we bought our camera to sit there and start recording our content. We actually did it straight from our phone, but he literally looked up a lot of stuff when it came to like the settings and
I'm a researcher.
and all that stuff. Like he looked at all that stuff so that, you know, our quality didn't look crazy. So, and then literally, but if you go back, you watch our videos and all that good stuff, you can actually see like how, like you could kind of tell, but not tell, like when it switched from phone to camera. Like you can kind of tell, but you really got to have an eye for it for real. So realistically, if you are sitting there, you're like, I want to start a YouTube channel, then go ahead and pick up that phone and just start recording. Now, honestly, you can go on YouTube, you can look up Think Media. They'll even talk to you about like what settings you can set to your phone to make the quality look different, like all that good stuff. Like they pretty much tell you like all of that in their stuff. So to be honest, don't feel like you have to wait till you get this camera. You don't have to wait till you get this camera. And this camera is the ZV-10, right? That's what we got.
Yeah, the Sony ZV-E10.
The
ZV-E10.
ZV-E10, the Sony ZV-E10. But we got that probably probably like a year or two into us actually creating content. We didn't say we're gonna wait till we get it. Like we just did it.
The thing is, y'all, like, you don't, like she said, don't wait till you get a camera before you just start recording, because it really ain't that serious. Nowadays, iPhone cameras are good enough to,
especially the new ones.
Yeah, like they're good enough to compare.
Like when you start hitting zero, like the 15s, the 16s.
Yeah, like even
the 14s.
But even Android is like making its own way. So it's like the world of cell phones is way further ahead than it was back then. And every year they're working on getting it closer to that camera, to that professional camera grade level. Because the thing is, if you know how to edit, a lot of times you can get away with using a phone, and for a long term, like if you know how to edit, bro, nobody really, I don't know. I feel like there's something personal. It's like a more personal effect from recording with your phone versus recording with camera.
I'm not gonna lie, like in our experience, when we were using our camera, when we were going to like certain retail stores, they were actually way more strict. But we got called out like mad times, especially with a camera in hand. And to be honest, that's actually happening to everybody, including a lot of the bigger people, the people that are way further ahead in their YouTube journey. Like everybody is literally getting called out, and unfortunately, it's because of the people that go into those places and disrupt their business. Yeah. So now when they see all of us with cameras, they looking at us sideways. Because I'm not gonna lie, like it was one day we went. It was during Christmas season, and we actually went with Melody and Judah to Target, and we were literally sitting there recording, and they kept, like, you can tell, like, the employee just kept side-eyeing us and looking at us sideways. Then they literally went and got a manager, and like not even went and got it, but those things, the earpiece and the little thing, they literally told them or whatever. And at first they didn't come and bother us, and then at some point that's when he came to us. And we were kind of like, well, we're just recording like our family day, like type of thing or whatever. And I was like, we kind of pretty much like, we're not putting any of your employees in our videos. Like, we're not doing any of that. Like, we were literally like wholesome as I don't know what. Like, we were mad wholesome.
Yeah.
So truthfully, to be honest, even with the cameras, like now you got to be really careful with all that now, because it's not even just happening in a lot of these stores. It's actually happening even in malls and everything like that too. So to be honest, like, don't feel like you have to hurry up and get a camera, because you don't have to hurry up and get a camera. You can literally just pick up your phone and start recording. You can just adjust little quick settings in your phone and boom, get to recording.
But not even just about like what you can get away with. The thing about it is, guys, a camera comes with, I don't know. First of all, if I recommend a camera to y'all for your like first camera ever, the reason why we got the ZV-E10 is because we felt like the ZV-1 was good enough, but I wanted the 10 because I wanted to be able to change the lens. You know what I'm saying? And figure like more
like configure
it to my liking.
Type of content
but I'm not gonna lie, guys, that ZV-1 is, it's a step above me recording with my iPhone right now. I'm gonna tell you that right now, and this doesn't really look bad, so y'all can get away with that. That is cheap. You don't need no lens with it. You don't get to buy a lens with it. But like a lot of you guys, that camera is so simple. It's lightweight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this camera is lightweight, but that's way beyond like lightweight. It's the perfect vlog camera for your vlog setting. So don't have these people out here, you know what I'm saying, when you watching your little technology videos, your techno geeks or whatever that put out the techno info, they're gonna have you there. You know how it is. They say words you can't even pronounce. If they ask you to spell it, you will be like, you said focal point configuration, blah blah blah. Like what? Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'll be watching some of these videos. The specs don't be making no sense to me. It'll even get down to the very tip. This was made in China, but this other part was imported from Sweden and blah blah blah. Like nobody asked for that. I just want a video. But no, like the thing, getting the camera is the first thing. But here's why I say that ZV-1 might be good if all you're looking to do is this vlog, because you got to learn the settings to use. That's one. Y'all got to make sure y'all get storage. That's the other thing. We just ran into an issue, which I'm gonna be honest is why we're recording on our phone right now, because we ran out of storage space. Yo, we bought storage space not that long ago. We bought a SIM card.
We just bought a SIM card and we already used it.
And it's already done. Like, and stuff like that. You got to make sure you buy a big enough, you know what I'm saying,
like,
SIM card.
And not just that, like stay stocked up with SIM cards.
Yeah, because like if you're gonna be doing a lot of long form videos, like your videos is over 10 minutes and you're gonna be yapping for a hot minute, y'all don't be out here. Well, I don't even remember the size of the SIM card that we got, but I know we paid like $28-$29 for it or something like that. Guys, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? If that's what's halting you, if that's what's stopping you.
But even then, though, like, you also got to be mindful of your phone, too. Because, first of all, our phone that we have right now, my phone prior to the... I'm not going to lie, we still rocking iPhone 12s. But anyway, we got the iPhone 12 Pro Max to be exact. But either way, though, my phone prior to us getting this phone, I had way more gig space on it. So I literally downsized myself to the version that I have right now when I upgraded it. And to be quite honest with you, I've been running out of mad space. And so, but now I know my tricks, because you can literally get, if you have a Google account, you can literally get Google Photos. You can get it for free. But once you're out of space, you just have to pay. And that's what, and I to be honest, I upgraded myself to it because I paid. I will literally have to go into my Google Photos, put everything into my Google Photos, delete it, and then go into my delete folder in my phone just so that I can have space again. So in reality, like, to be honest, that's way more manageable than you having to spend $20-something, because my Google storage, I think I'm spending like $10 a month. $10 a month compared to like
buying a crap ton of SD cards that are small.
Yeah, like that comes with smaller gigabyte spaces. It's kind of like, okay.
Yeah, because look, it's not like the camera requires storage. The device that you're importing the footage to requires storage. So storage. You know what I mean?
You can't just pick up your camera and just upload straight to YouTube. But with your phone, you can literally download the YouTube Studio app, and you can literally sit there and just upload your videos like from your phone.
But watch this though. If you're doing like reaction content, like if you're using like OBS Studios and all that, like how we used to do it, then you got a little bit more playroom, because the camera ain't really, capturing everything. What's the word?
The platform.
Yeah, the platform is. So that's where all the storage is going to. You know what I mean? So.
But we're not sitting. But in reality, though, we're not telling you just to go buy a camera. So that's not what we're saying. So let's go back to track, because what we're saying is that
listen. What I'm saying is it depends, because not everybody's gonna be making the same type of content. But maybe you do want that camera. If you want that camera, and you got to be specific. Like for the people who are doing that type of content, if that's what you're doing, you have a little bit more lead room. You know what I'm saying? So do not be afraid. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit more playroom when it comes to y'all, because the platform OBS or whatever it is, Streamlabs, it's gonna be capturing all of that stuff for you.
But don't forget though, when we did look up that software though, there were some people that connected it to their phones too.
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm getting at, Cymphany, is if you want the camera, you can get the camera. But the point of this video is that it's not like nobody's holding you at gunpoint, and nobody's going to not watch your videos because you're not recording with a 4K big over-the-shoulder Mori camera. Like, nobody cares, because at the end of the day, here's what's worse. You spending all that money. As a new creator, you're kind of a little bit more sensitive than somebody who has more growth and a little bit more experience. As a new creator, you sitting there spending that money on that camera, you spending money on editors, you spending money on all this stuff, right? Thinking, yeah, this gonna boost me. Nobody finds your videos, dog. That kills your ego. You know what I'm saying? Unless y'all just strong and y'all just built like that. But I'm saying, like, respectfully, start off small. Because at the end of the day, some people, I don't know what it is, but it's kind of a little bit more personal when you record with a phone. Or maybe not a phone, but when you record with like a vlog camera, like a DV1, like it's a little bit more personal. Not everybody needs to have a cameraman recording, getting all the angles in 4K. Like y'all don't, you don't need that to start a channel, bro. I mean, I know like it looks like what they do looks real easy, but y'all gotta start off small, bro. Grab that camera, grab that phone. You know what I'm saying? Don't make, oh, I don't got a camera, be the excuse for why you can't record. Like she just said, you don't need a camera to use OBS. You know what I'm saying? You could hook up your phone to that. Guys, there really ain't no excuse to
And
not
then
be
to
recording
be honest,
content.
even if you didn't really use your phone and you just used like your computer, like laptop or whatever the case may be, there's external cameras that you can literally buy that's actually, you know, like probably like $20-ish, like a little bit up there, but you can also buy like quality external cameras that you can put onto that device too.
Hey, listen, y'all. GoPros. Don't be sleep on GoPros. They're not that expensive. And there's a lot of channels out here making a good, solid deal a month from just recording some GoPro footage, like GoPro cameras. And nowadays, GoPros have come a long way. Like, GoPro cameras are inexpensive, but nowadays some of them can even keep up with that $1,000 camera. I'm telling y'all, like, guys, stop just because you spend money does not mean that you're just guaranteed success, man. That's not how this works. Just like we said in that shorts video, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to just pick up the camera. You gotta just press record. You know what I'm saying? That's what it all starts with. And yeah, man, no more excuses, no more, I don't got this, I don't got that, I don't got what I need. A lot of y'all be on your phone all the time anyways. I hate to sound like bruh in that commercial, but you're sitting on the couch, your life is passing you by. Why are you making this hard? It's easy.
That's a throwback.
You sit on your couch.
Mind you, it's baby kids watching those channels.
Why are
like,
you making it so complicated?
Like
it's
you
easy.
know, like no cap, like that was on BET. And let's be honest, we was all as kids sitting there watching BET, and we see that commercial guy. Like, bro, I'm just a kid though. I'm only in middle school. I'm only in elementary school. I'm only in high school. Like, calm down, bro.
Listen, like there's so many things, you know what I mean, and there's so many things. I feel like people will watch these bigger content creators and like it's just
you feel like you have to replicate.
You feel like you gotta like you comparing yourself.
And in reality, you don't even have to replicate them. Like I told you, like we literally sat there. We watched. Like first of all, we still watch them to this day. So we still watch DDG. We still watch Dub. We still watch Pootie. We still watch the Prince family. We still watch all those people. But in reality, when we were like we want to make a YouTube channel, like no, we were still watching them. We was watching them for their content, but we also had a different perspective as we were watching them too. So it's okay for you to watch those people and like study them a little bit, but don't let that be the reason why you don't move on your channel. Don't let that be the reason why you're sitting there saying, I'm not starting this or I'm not starting that. Like even the podcast that you watch, don't let what they're doing put you in a predicament to where you're not just picking up and not recording.
She said podcasts, y'all. A lot of podcasts right now that are growing. That main camera, you know, saying that they look at when they talking over the microphone. Yeah, that's a lot of times that's an iPhone recording it. You know what I'm saying?
Or Android, because Android is definitely.
And like, man, y'all look. Like I said, if you know, depending on the content that you're recording, it might not be that frustrating. You know what I mean? So we're not here to discourage you from buying a camera. If you got the means to do so, do so. But
don't let that. But if you don't, though, don't make that be the reason why you don't start now.
Nah, because
right now is the time to start.
Right now, a lot of people that are growing aren't really using big cameras. I feel like the personality is what's selling more nowadays because. You know, I can't even say content is selling the same way it used to. Nowadays, everybody's posting the same old. You know, and that's what we got TikTok for. However long we got that for. But like, man, y'all gotta lock in, man, and no excuses. Pick up that phone and just start to record. Do an introduction video and just my name such and such. Yo, expect this, expect that. You know, my only recommendation to you folks, make that video at least like 10, 11 minutes long. After that, the chapter starts after. It's not the first video where it starts, believe it or not. Because the first video is going to be, tell them the first video is going to be your worst video.
That junk cringe.
Terrible. The first video
and listen, and I'm telling you that we're telling you this because first of all we have one, but not only that, like everybody else, right? Because like when we said we were going to start YouTube, right? What I did on my like outside of whatever it was that he knew, I went to a lot of these couple channels and I literally went to their very first videos, and then ironically enough, a lot of them react to that very first video, and bro, like it's just crazy. It's just crazy when you see where you started from and then where you are in that moment when you actually go back
guys,
and
listen,
look at it.
that
And
first
to be
video,
honest, that first video, bro, crazy.
Listen, that first video, it don't matter how much you plan it. It don't matter how much you plot it. You're still going to look at it and be like, I could take this down, right? This ain't too late. This ain't gonna ruin my monetization or nothing, is it? Like, it don't matter.
We still left ours up, too.
Yeah, we left ours up. I don't care what y'all say. Like, we had a whole bunch of people like, oh, that's not your real personality. You're more this, you're more that. But it's like, it's an introduction video. Y'all expect me to come out here screaming like Funny Mike, what's good, y'all? How you doing, man? Like, I'm not that. No, I don't know, man. Just do your first video.
Not you throwing shots.
Listen, do your first video. I mean, it ain't shot. It's just like when your IRLs. It's annoying because your IRL is gonna watch your video and feel like you're supposed to be screaming at. Yo, listen. Matter of fact, another piece of advice. This is I'll say for free because I don't want to give too much. Listen, guys, we got to make our money too. So I'm finna spit out the information, but I'll leave with this last piece of info. Don't tell your ROs about your YouTube channel because they ain't going to be the ones that help your channel take off. Listen, you can tell as many people, yo, subscribe to my channel, yo, watch my videos, yo, this and that and the third. And I promise you that is not going to be what takes you off the ground. What's going to take you off the ground is Michelle, who just got off of work and she just decided, kick her feet up, just got out the shower and she watching YouTube videos.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's going to be the person, the regular person who had to, listen, people who don't know you are going to support you way more than people who know you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, don't be out here, as desperate as it may seem, that you might want to go out there and tell everybody, yo, go support me and Cymphany. Nah, don't do that. I'm telling y'all, because listening to those.
And ironically enough, he's telling you that from experience.
Yeah, those people will hinder your growth more than anything. And on top of that, they'll have you second guessing everything. Because I don't know.
Because I'm not gonna lie. Because I definitely had even my siblings watch my stuff. My niece and my nephew, I don't know if he still does, but at some point my nephew was watching my stuff. My mom, whatever. I have even family. But the thing is there's nothing wrong with your family supporting you, but at the end of the day, don't let them get into your head. Don't let them get into your head too. And if that's another reason why you are not starting that YouTube channel because of the outside voices, you need to tune those outside voices out. Because at the end of the day, it's okay to have people give you some type of advice, but not everybody is meant to go where you're going. Not everybody is trying to do exactly what it is that you are actually doing. So don't let their opinions dictate your success and your journey.
And to add on to that, they're going to give you as much advice as possible, but one thing they will never do is that thing we started off this video telling y'all with this entire video is about. It's picking up the camera and recording. It's so easy to tell somebody, I would do this. You should have did this. You should have did that. Why don't you do it? You got a phone too.
And then also be careful what people say they're telling you to record every single aspect of your life, because you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, because I can tell you right now, all of those big name YouTubers, they're not actually showing you every single thing about their life. They show you what they want to show you. So don't treat your YouTube channel like you got to show everybody, lottie-dottie, everybody, every single thing, because to be honest with you, no, we're not as big as those YouTubers, but there's still things that we also kept off of our channel.
Yeah, man. So, I don't think we got nothing else to share, y'all. So, is that it?
Yeah.
I can't think of nothing else. Yeah, we gonna spread this out.
So basically, at the end of the day, the moral of the story is don't feel like you cannot start your YouTube channel because you don't have a camera. Don't let outside voices dictate it either. That's the last message of this video. But the main message of this video is, no, you do not necessarily need a camera in order for you to start your channel. You can literally pick up that phone and start recording.
Yeah, man. Period. But other than that, like we said, I'm gonna spread this out. So
we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.
Peace.